Hello guys, welcome. Today I am going to show you how to use ZegoCloud to create a streaming application, a live streaming application. ZegoCloud helps you to create voice call applications, video call applications, and one-on-one chats and group chats. It helps you to create several applications with their rich software development kits and their UI kits. Let us check out some of the UI kits that are available. There are one-on-one calls, group calls, video conference, live streaming, live audio room, in-app chats, and many others. And these applications can easily be built on several platforms like iOS, Android, JavaScript, React Native, and Flutter. Today, we are going to focus on live streaming, and the platform I am going to implement this is on Flutter. ZegoCloud also helps you to use a pre-built UI kit to create application on the go. It helps you to create applications easily and faster when you want to do things the easier way. And also, when you sign up, you have 10,000 minutes free to start building. Let us head over to the live streaming section and check out how we get started. So this is the overview of what we need, and then we can click on the quick start menu to start building. The first thing we need to do is to integrate the SDK in our Flutter application. So before we do that, we have to create a new Flutter application, and to do that, we'll open up our code editor and create a new Flutter project. Once you've opened your code editor, you open up your terminal, and then you run this command, Flutter creates, and then you name your project whatever you want to name it. In this case, I will call it ZegoStream. ZegoStream. And then hit enter to get all the dependencies needed for the application. Let's go. Now that we have created our project, we head into our popspec.yaml file and import some dependencies that we need for the project. First of all, we bring in the I can say the primary dependency for this project, which is Zego UI Kits pre-built live streaming. And then you can get other dependencies that are here, flutter.env to hide your secrets, Zego UI Kits if you want to extend the UI of this application to other things that you need, and then Zego UI Kits signaling plugin. This is when you want to send notifications to other users. Alright, so let us proceed from here. In our app, we need 4 files in here. The first one being the main.dat, which is already there. We'll create 3 more files. The first one will be our home.dat file. Then another file that we need is our live streaming page app, or our live streaming page, sorry. And then finally we get our config.dat. Alright, let us head back to the site and see what we need. It says now in your that code, import the live streaming kit SDK, and then using live streaming SDK, go to ZegoCloud admin console, get the app ID and app sign. So let's go to the console, to the admin console of ZegoCloud, and then get the user ID and username. First of all, before you can get that, you have to create a new app in there. So let us create that. So we go to ZegoCloud admin console and create a project. If you do not have an account, you go to sign up and then you fill all the details that are needed in here. But I have an account. I'll log in and then head straight to my dashboard. In the dashboard, the first section is where you can create your project. You can see some projects that I have already created. You can see other projects or project management down here. So to create a project, you click here. Now we are focused on live streaming. We click on the live streaming, then head down to next. Then you select an appropriate way to get started. First of all, you create your project's name. You can call it anything. You can call it Zego Stream, but the name already exists. So I'll just show you this for an instance. Then you can start off with a UI kit, or you can embed an SDK. In the UI kit, this is just what you need to get started with live streaming. Once you have created your project, click into the project, get your app ID and then your app sign. Once we have gotten the app ID and app sign, we head down to this. So we can easily copy this code and then head over to our page and customize it the way we want. So let's copy this. So we paste it in our live streaming page. So we have a stateless widget. Now we've set up our live streaming page with the app ID. This app ID, we are getting it from our env file, and then our app sign also from our env file. We just created a random number here for the user ID, and then the username will contain the string user with user ID, and then the live ID is just a string live ID test for now. Then in the config is talking about either you are the host or the audience who will join the live stream. So in our home page is just a scaffold or a plain white background that holds two buttons, and one of the buttons is to host a live streaming or to watch a live stream, to join a live stream, or to create a live stream. When you click to watch a live stream, its host will be false and you join a live stream. When you click on the first button, which is host a live stream, its host will become true and you will host a live stream. So let's bring this to our main page so that once we start up the application, it will go straight to where we have two buttons. Then let's check out so many other things that we have to do. So on Android, we edit our Android app build.gradle, but in the most recent Flutter release, you do not need to change all these. But then again, the minimum SDK for live stream is 21, and then compile SDK is 33. You can also change your build.gradle, but have in mind that if you have the latest Flutter release, you do not need to modify all that. So for your permissions, you have to grant permissions so that your device can have access to network, which is internet, camera, Bluetooth, and some other things, so that you can make the video call and have access to some other settings in your phone. So we copy this, go to our manifest file in our Android folder, we go to our Android manifest and we paste that in here. So once we have done that, we create a ProGuard rules.profile, and let's check out if there are some other things that we have to do in our app. Yes, the ProGuard rule helps to prevent code obfuscation. Once we have done all that, we run our app. It's just as simple as that. We run our app to test. We run our app by typing Now that we've got our app up, we join a live stream which I have hosted on my physical device. So let's join the live stream and see how it looks. Now you can see that my physical device shows my screen. Okay, you can send a message and also receive one from the host. So this is how to create a live streaming application within the fastest possible time using ZegoCloud UI Kit. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful time.